What's up, y'all? It's your boy, B-Boy, and today we are bringing you the Think Tank Podcast, Episode 6, and we got our two usuals by this point. We got your boy, T,
Was goody.
and the boy, Dom, the young phenom.
What's up?
Yo,
Wow.
I like that name.
The freaking energy from the young phenom is astounding. But you already know what it is. We're recording this one a little bit late because, hey, whatever. But I wanted to make sure, well, not I, we wanted to make sure that we got this out to you guys this week. So I hope you guys appreciate it. And like I said, every other time, we more than greatly appreciate everything, all the love you've been giving us, and all the comments and etc. So today's topics, we have some pretty good ones. We have we're gonna be talking about the battle decks because some new ones got announced and it's looking pretty spicy, if I say so myself. We're gonna be talking about probably the meat of our podcast today, the new going first rule, which I'm sure will piss off and annoy a lot of people, including myself. We'll talk
I'm
about
mad.
how we finally got a new Sycamore, and the way that they're wording it around, it's probably gonna be sticking around for a while. We're going to be talking about V cards, their effect on the format, and finally, we're going to be talking about what in the world we think V Maxing will be, because all we know about it right now is that it exists, and that's it. With that, let's roll into the battle decks, and I'll just go ahead and briefly run over these decks for you. We have the Rayquaza versus Ultra Necrozma battle decks, and we'll just run over the Rayquaza one, since let's be honest, it's probably, I wouldn't say inferior, but it's the less exciting one of the two. So just very quickly, we have two Rayquaza GX, one Tapu Koko Prism Star, a 3-2-3 Magnezone line, which I believe is the one that like moves around lightning or something like that. The Zeb Striko Blitzel line, a 2-2 of that, two Zapdos, one Zeraora, not the GX, what a big miss by Pokemon there. One Heracross, because that's needed. Two Acrobike, one Broxcrit, two Cynthia, pretty powerful. One Energy Spinner, I know people are underlooking that, but let's be honest, a lot of people don't have that card and need it. Two Erica's Hospitality, one Fisherman, two Lily, which it's pretty good. Three Pokemon Communications, pretty fire. 3 Fan Club, 2 Rare Candy, 3 Switch, 2 Tate and Liza, 2 Volkner's pretty nice, 6 Grass, and then the 8 Foil Lightning Energy and 4 regular. What are your guys' thoughts on the Rayquaza deck before we get into the Malamar one?
It's not as good as the Ultra Necrozma one, but it's still really nice to see a bunch of staples in it, like Cynthia's, Erica's, and stuff like that, and Zapdos, which is played in Pikarom, and that's pretty big right now, so.
I think if they would have
think
put
that
a
was cool.
Zeraora GX in there, this would be pretty fire.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. That thing was sold out quick. Like Dom said, I think it's really nice. I kind of overlooked the fact that they put so many staples in that side. But I mean, you get them both.
Yeah, these
So-
are still going to be combined, right? Like how they always are?
Yeah.
How
So-
much is it? Isn't it 25 or something?
Hell no, it's usually like $40.
40. Yeah.
Oh, it's 40? Oh.
Oh, and
But-
before we go, I just read the rest of the PokeBeach article. Shout out to PokeBeach. The Rayquaza side will have alternate arts of Tate and Lisa and Sightseer. Oh no, the Crosma side will have alternate art of Sightseer. And just looking at it, the Tate and Lisa is pretty dope. They're chilling with a Lunatone and a Solrock. And then
Yeah.
the Sightseer, I think they leaked this picture a long time ago, because it's like the selfie from the other Sightseer.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's her. You know how in the sites here, she's like holding her phone out or whatever?
Yeah.
This is the selfie. Even though she looks very, very nervous for some reason in the selfie. She's like,
That's pretty good.
But that's pretty cool. But, did you have something to say? Sorry, I think I interrupted one of you.
Oh, nothing. I was just like, I think it's really nice because I overlooked the fact that there are so many staples on that side.
Volkner, Lily, Cynthia.
If they did drop Zeraora GX, I think it would be super worth to get. But, you know, with the other side being, Fuego, I think it's still very nice.
Should I go over what's in the other side?
Go ahead, Dom. Take it away.
Okay, so in the Ultra Necrozma one, there's 2 Ultra Necrozma GX, 3 Malamar, 3 Inkay, 2 Bayonet, 2 Shepet, 2 Giratina, the Distortion Door one, 2 Jirachis, the Team Up one, the Stellar Wish one, what else? 2 Dunsparce, 2 Acrobikes, 1 Brock's Grit, 2 Cynthia, 2 Ericas, 2 Skateboard, 2 Lily, 3 Mysterious Treasures, 2 Pokemon Communications, 2 Fan Clubs, 2 Sightseers, 3 Switch, 2 Tate and Liza, 2 Viridians, 1 Beast Energy, 4 Metal, 6 Psychic Foil Energies, and then 4 regular Psychic Energies.
Bro, as he's reading that, I'm like, it can't keep getting better. It can't keep getting better. It can't keep. And then he's like, oh, here's another staple. Here's another $10 card, a $5 card.
Yeah. The Jirachi reprint, for sure, I think was needed.
Yeah.
Because now the price tag can kind of drop on that.
Yeah, when that was announced, Jirachi's went, like, within 5 minutes, I was talking to friends, and, like, we were looking at prices, and they went to, like, 12 from 28.
I'm gonna look that up right now while you guys talk about that. That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
It's kind of lame that it's in, like, a $40 box, though, but...
But you get 2 of them.
So what?
Like, you
they
get
were...
2 of them.
I think when I was getting mine from you, they were like, what, 15 each? That was like 6 months ago?
Yeah. And they
And I
jumped
think
up
last
to,
time I looked, they were like 25.
Yeah, they were 28. They've
They're
settled
still
now.
20 right now.
They
yeah,
are?
like they've settled now back to 20.
Actually?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. They're still 20. And it's not even like a buyout. Like, they're market 20, and then they're selling them for like 19 and some change.
Yeah, so.
When this was announced, they were selling for, like, 12 teeth.
It was
Oh, yeah,
probably
it's all the
people
pictures.
just trying to quick sell, make some quick money.
Yeah, I saw the pictures. They were selling for like, 12 to 14. Like, man, this is wild.
I think it's like a $15 card. I don't know about you guys. But it's also one of those cards where it's so good, but for whatever reason, like, you're only playing it in, like, what, 2 decks are using it right now?
3. Because we have abilities already playing it. People plays it, depending on the version. And then,
No, all Pikarom plays.
And then Malamar.
And then Malamar. Yeah.
I didn't know Pikarom was playing it, but yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, oh, dumb. You forgot. There was a Pikarom version that didn't play Jirachis. It was just heavy, what is it? Heavy electric GX Pokemon, like 3 to Dene,
Ew.
2 Raichus, it won. So, I mean, you can use it, but it won. It played a Rangaroo. It was weird.
What did it win?
I think it was the SP Kylin.
I mean, it's not bad, but, like, I still like Jirachi because it makes it so you find your electromagnetic rangers and E-powers.
Jirachi is definitely more consistent, and also it's my favorite Pokemon, so it's the better of the version. But we can't knock the fact that there is another version.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk about how not only is this Malamar side retarded, that we also get code cards for both these decks?
Oh, that's ridiculous. We're building both decks online.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
don't play
hyped for that
online.
because Jirachis are still dummy high on TCGO right now.
Right?
Get my
People
codes.
are like, give me a whole booster box of
I need like 12, 13 packs for this right now. Unified Minds or Hidden Fates. So I'm like, hold on. Look, I
and
can't
I
even
need
find
one. I thought I was lucky because I got 2 pre-release ones out of my kits. I was like, oh, Sauce God. And then I got 1 out of a random pack. So like, oh, 3 is good enough. Nope, I done goofed. I should have got that 4th one.
Right?
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
But yeah, we get some fire stuff out of this. You get all of that value, and then the 2 code cards alone. Like, there's no way. if they keep this as $40, which I'm pretty sure they will, because it'd be pretty dumb not to. You're getting like just on the GX, whatever Rayquazas. Let me look that up real quick. The Jirachis are 20, so that's $40 right there.
I'm like, Rayquazas were 3. Ultra Necrozmas were 7.
Rayquaza
So, like,
GXs are. Please load. The only thing you
The
haven't
card
looked. They're
used
like
to be
4. Ultras, like last time I looked, they were like 15. I doubt they're that high now though.
they're 5? 5 to 7.
Ultra Necrozma GX. Let's check this out. Doing it.
I'm looking at
lit. Are they 5 to 7?
Yeah.
So right there, you're getting. What did I say? Rayquaza was like 3.
4.
4.
So $8, $10. So you're getting another 20 in the GXs, and then you're getting 40 in the Jirachis, and then Giratinas.
And then all the staples.
Didn't the
Or 15
Giratinas?
or something.
Yeah, there's something dumb.
And then you get a bunch of staples, which is probably like another
Yeah, and then the
25,
Cynthias are
30.
another like $3 each, probably, right?
Ericas are probably going to be expensive.
The Giratinas
Oh, yeah.
are 9.
Giratinas are 8.
Right.
Yeah,
now.
8 and 9. That's
like the value you're getting alone. It just in the one. It's basically you're paying for the Malamar, and all of Rayquaza's free. Like this is your participation trophy right here. The Rayquaza
yeah, and for
side.
real, it's like you get. This is the first time. Like, this is the first time that they've made the battle deck standard, not expanded.
Yes, because
So I think that's
I
really
couldn't
good.
remember. I was
really
telling
good.
that to our locals. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is the first time it's been standard. Because there was the Darkrai. Was it Keldeo?
Keldeo.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
what was the? Wasn't there another one? Charizard and Blastoise.
Was it Charizard? I don't remember what it was, but
All I
it was
remember
Blastoise.
is buying one of them when I was in Anaheim.
Yeah. Because we got 2 of the. I remember me and my roommate got 2 of them because we wanted to play Stoys. So, yeah. So it being standard, really nice, especially for like entry level players. You know, it gives them a Malamar deck to play.
Yeah, and it also gives them cards like Cynthia's and Erica's that are needed in
like real stable.
mini decks, you know?
I usually don't cop these, but I think I'm gonna cop it. When of these are supposed to come out again? Soon, right?
The 3rd or 4th.
The 4th.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, what is that?
And then if you
What is
care, you get some
Deliver?
coins and cute stuff like that. But if you guys haven't thought about copping this, I'd for sure cop it. Because even with all the cards, those code cards are probably going to be at least $5, if not more, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or at least the
I just
Malamar
wanna
one.
state- I was like, pause. I just want to state that this will only be good for like the next maybe 3 months, because having Malamar isn't going to be great in 3 months with the whole rule change.
I don't know about that, dog.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, cheap.
I don't know about that one, Slime. I'll just spell
Bro.
tag my first Inkay.
You're gonna spell tag your first.
I don't,
in case
and I think Malamar is
you
one of the
play a
first,
supporter.
the only decks like you want to play a supporter because it's so bricky and whatever. But like,
Yeah.
it can cheat around that with like the treasure and stuff like that. And
Is
Pokemon
the
Yeah.
supporter thing confirmed by like Pokemon or like?
And since we're rolling into that, it was confirmed by Pokemon because I'll read it to you right here because it was put on their Twitter, I believe. That's usually where they leak the stuff.
I was hoping it was gonna be a false rumor.
Nah,
Oh,
it'll
no,
be in
it's
the
Japan.
first Sword and Shield set in February, and I believe it says Twitter. I'm trying to glance to find it, but I don't see it. But that's usually where they leak cards. And the card they were talking about was Professor's Research. It's a supporter. Discard your hand, then draw 7 cards.
Sycamore.
Wait, did I skip? I talked about something else and then said Sycamore, didn't I?
Yep.
Whatever. We're gonna roll into it and talk about the new Sycamore. I done goofed. And so let's talk about that. How you guys feel about finally, after what is it, 2 rotations without a Sycamore.
Yeah, yeah.
Just long enough to
Man.
forget about it, and then they're like, "Here you go, get your fix."
Man, it's really been 2 rotations. That's
And 2 years for you non-Pokemon in every year type people.
But I really feel like this is needed just because it gives us an extra consistency card. We didn't have a lot of discard outlet, to like put things that we want in the discard pile and just like filter. We had a lot of shuffle draw or just draw. Nobody liked my idea of Ingo and Emmett and discard your hand, draw 5, the top or bottom of your deck. So yeah, it's really nice to have. It's a really nice inclusion to bring back, and, more consistent.
I also think people got to be careful because we don't have as much recovery as we used to have. So
Exactly.
this Sycamore, it might actually be like a hindrance because all the old heads, like me and T, are like, nope, 4 of must. But at the same time, it's like, I can't get back this beast energy or these Pokemon because are you going to make me play Brock's Grit now? Like, it's going to take some, like, reworking around decks like how we used to play them. Cause we
can't use Brock's Grit on Beast Energy, by the way.
It was an example, Dom. Alright? Don't attack me.
That was a terrible one. But it does really make you think because like now, we have all of these welder decks that just play, 4 welders, their supporter. So for all the other decks, this gives them an extra bit of consistency to keep up with those decks because welder isn't really a consistency card. Pretty bomb supporter. So
yeah,
like seeing Sycamore or whatever it's going to be called.
It's Professor's Research, I believe.
I don't.
Yeah, Professor's Research.
Professor who?
It just says Professor's Research.
Oh, it's supposed to have a name. I forgot her.
Nope, no name.
The
name card is a different card.
But like seeing this in like Pikarom was gonna be like really nice. Seeing this in Dark, gonna be really, Mally also gonna be really nice if you go second. But yeah, so I like it. Dom?
I don't like it at all. I think it's gonna be worse than.
I want to hit you so bad right now.
What?
How dare you?
Now that we have so many things like mixed herbs and custom catchers, stuff like that, that makes pieces of the puzzle, and like if we had to throw that out to be able to like play the game, and be able to draw like that Malamar you need to take a knockout or something, like, and like we have a lot of important things, and like what Michael said, we don't have any recovery, so.
Well, I mean,
like back in the day, if we had like supporters in our hand, like we had for all the old people, ends or like Pokemon Rangers in our hands, then we could just throw it away with Sycamore, and then we could just VS Seeker it back.
Yeah, I think not having VS Seeker is going to be the big change, because towards the end we did have like Sycamore without VS Seeker, but we were so used to it, and then there also wasn't Prism Stars. So there wasn't cards that when they're gone, and we had Super Rod. We had, not that people use it. We also had stuff that shuffled supporters back. That I'm drawing a blank on of any of those cards that did that.
Oh yeah, we have Palpad.
Yeah, we have a Palpad. Yeah, so like we can.
And the Mewtwo.
Like what I was saying is like I don't think it's gonna be a whole like culture shock in a way, I think, because people, like I said, people are gonna want to build it like how we used to, for Sycamore, for Cynthia, and be like pseudo ends or something. Maybe throw some judges, I don't know. And I don't think it's gonna be able to work like that. Like you're gonna have to put pal pads. You're gonna have to probably put a Brock's Grit in now, because as far as I know, there's no other like Pokemon Shuffle. I could be wrong.
Nope, you're not wrong.
So like they're gonna have to give us something with this card, which I'm sure they will, but it probably will suck because Pokemon never gets anything right the first time. They usually realize they messed up and then fix it in like a set or two.
Yeah, but I do think like this is great because like for Pikarom it can help you set up more for your Tapu Koko Prism sort of play. For Dark and Blound, this helps you get more energy in the discard for your Naganadels. Mally puts Psychic Energy in the discard to put Giratina in the discard and then draws you 7 cards. So, like, this just gives other decks support.
I think
that's
Nagquag
really
likes this. My only thing
yeah.
is to put like a part 2 to this. I think I briefly touched on it. Does it become Cynthia? It does say a name under here, Professor Magnolia, but it says the card's called Professor's Research. But let's just say Magnolia, whatever. Do you think it's going to be Magnolia and Cynthia? Does Lily just drop out the wayside? Or...
I think it's going to be a sad day for Lily and Judge. Speaking of Judge, we get a different Judge card. I forget what it's called. I think it's like...
Yeah, I got that here too. It's Marnie. Both players shuffle their hands without looking. Whatever. Put them at the bottom of the deck. Wait, never mind. That's not it. That's a different card.
No, that's it. That's it.
You sure? Put them at the bottom of their decks and draw 5 cards and your opponent draws 4?
Yep.
Alright.
That's the new...
Shuffle your hand without looking, because we need to be told that, and then put them at the bottom of their decks. Then you draw 5. It's more like Ace Trainer, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's basically... Well, Ace Trainer was 6 and 3, I think? Or 6 and 4?
Yeah.
So it's 1
6
less.
and 3.
So, yeah.
But it's still like Judge because you're putting your opponent to 4, and you get 5.
Yeah, but you basically put them at 5, though. It's 5 and 5.
Yeah.
But it's a nice little Judge, but you get some more cards. It's pretty cheeky.
So those are really cute supporters, and I'm really interested to see like how they do when they drop.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's gonna impact the format a lot, but I think we're gonna have a lot of failure at the beginning, and then someone's gonna do it right, and then we're all gonna copy them. Let's be honest.
I need my invite before all these shenanigans.
But the main thing they were talking about, but I brain farted, was the new supporter rule that was announced via the Japan website. That as of November 29th in Japan, don't go panicking, boys and gals. But like anything that gets passed in Japan, we get it not too long after, because that's usually how it goes. But as of the 29th, the player going first cannot play any supporter cards. And this is when this first got announced. I first saw it on YouTube. I don't know about you guys, by the boy Mr. Clickbait Radio. I mean PCG Radio.
Yes.
He posted that big letters, arrows, X'd out stuff. Like I was like, oh, you caught my attention.
Yep.
I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I clicked that video and I was like, he's BSing me. He's baiting me. At the time I had found the Japan thing. I can't find it right now. Super prepared, I know. But yeah, how do you guys, like, I'm at a loss of words to be honest, because I am so conflicted on how this is bad, but it could potentially be good later. Like, I need to know more about what's coming out in Sword of Shield before I can decide on that.
I feel like we all need to know what's coming out in Sword and Shield besides freaking terrible trash V cards. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I like them bringing 2 prizes back, but like other than that, I can't see a reason to take away supporters for the first player going first. Like that just means like setup decks get trashed. Like, all right, I'm going first, and I can't Elm turn 1. Well, like I can't Elm turn 1. I can't drop my hand and then Lily for 8. or the Pika Judge deck gets really hurt because when they go first, they set up and then judge you. So now that gets hurt. There are a lot of things. There are a lot of things that get messed up by just this
I
rule.
think you hit the nail on the head. Like, Lily becomes basically obsolete.
Not if you're going second.
I mean, yeah, let me put in like 3 Lilies just because I might go second.
It's really like if you could attack going first, because I remember back in the day, I think it was back in the day,
Yeah.
it was you can't play a supporter going first, but you could attack still going first. So if they brought that, then all right,
There could
I'm
be
in.
some big ways to abuse that, though. Maybe not. I can't think of any like off the top of my head, but I feel
Mhm.
like that could be very abusable.
Dom, what you got?
So, what if there was like that card back in the day where if it's in your hand, you can like choose to go first? Because like back
First
then,
ticket.
yeah, first ticket. What if it was that, but for a supporter? Like, if you played this card, you could play a supporter on your first turn.
Yeah, but then what would be the point of even introducing the rule?
I don't know. I was just trying to give an idea.
No, it's a good point. I'm just saying, like, if they do that, right, and then they instantly say, "Oh, here's first ticket," you're basically saying, "Oh, you gotta play this card now, because otherwise you're boned."
Well, that's the thing. It means you gotta play that card now because when first ticket was out, there was a lot of wonky things
You
out
played that
during
card.
that one, and you wanted to go first.
I don't
So-
understand why they just made being able to, or I don't know why they made going second now just really broken. Because now you can attack going second and play
Yep.
a supporter. If you
Yep.
go first, you can't do
That
diddly
was,
squat.
that was my main issue. Like, you basically made going first the biggest hindrance of all time.
Yeah, I just want to state right now that I've been playing Zard for the last month and a half and telling people that I'm going second every time, regardless. So I'm prepared for this in my
You
mind.
welder attached 300, you're dead. It's not hard
No.
to say 200, T. You're not game breaking the meta. You're weldering
it's-
attached 200, they're dead unless it's another Charizard.
Nah,
Oh.
definitely breaking the meta.
Definitely breaking the meta. Everybody's like, what are you going second for? I'm like, I'm trying to kill you, bruh.
That's because they're all used to just... Oh, they expect not to be smacked in the mouth. Or they expect if you... you know how many people who win the roll and they don't even say they're going first, they just draw a card?
Oh,
Me.
yes.
Everybody like does that. I mean, unless you're at a regional, because then you'll get the biggest rule shark of all time. You
You
didn't
got that
say,
look
so
on
I
your-
thought I was
Yeah.
going first. But anyways,
Yeah.
but I don't
Or
know.
you
I
just
just my biggest problem is like I can't think of a good reason for this rule. I can think of 25 bad reasons. I can't think of one
Okay,
singular.
name all 25.
I can't. Can you say one
I
good
know,
reason?
I know.
I can.
You got me there.
I can.
All right,
all right,
go ahead.
so-
Shoot.
With how the format is now, with Welder in every deck, being the first person to get off Welder means you'll have more attachments before your opponent, and it also means that you'll be able to control like the energy on the board before your opponent. So like in U3, your first turn, all right, Welder attach. Now you have 3 energy. Your opponent goes, they're not playing something that's going to one-shot your Mew 3, and now you can, all right, Welder attach again, and now I have 5 energy, maybe 6 energy to do whatever I want to your board. Same thing with Reshiram Charizard. Going first, Welder. All right, I have 3 energies on Zard. Next turn, Welder. I have 6 energy on Zard. That's 300. I'm killing whatever is in front of me. And your opponent's not responding to that well. So I think taking away, I'm going first, so I'm going to Welder to my board is pretty necessary for the format right now.
Do you really think that they were so annoyed at Welder that they did this rule?
Oh no, I don't think so, but I think it's a good reason to have it.
They have been known to be pissed at one card and change the whole format though. They have
Also
been
at
known
the
to do that.
also at the same time, we have a lot of like broken, disgusting things coming up and expanded to like take away hands. And Japan has banned Surge in no, they've banned Surge, Chip Ice Axe, the new Island trial garb
And
thing.
expanded?
I think it was in general, but it might have just been for
That's
Um,
false. Because on Limitless TCG, they had an expanded tournament in, like, I think it was Japan or like Tokyo or something.
They probably
they,
didn't implement it yet.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
not yet.
expanded. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
and
banned
that's
Marshadow from Shining Legends, Flabébé for whatever reason, Miss Magius,
Oh,
Red
yeah.
Card, Chip Ice, Getsis, Lieutenant Surge, and Island Challenge Amulet.
I don't understand this whole Mischievous or Miss Magius Jirachi thing.
Do you not know the combo?
I don't.
Oh, okay. So the combo was, and shameless plug, our boy Nathan was trying this out on our stream, so check us out on twitch.tv/breakeven_TCG. But the combo is you'll try to set up a turn where you get your opponent down to, I think it's like 4 prizes. So you'll Dust Stone your Mischievous to Miss Magius, discard it, draw it to 7. You do that twice. You Jirachi for your Lieutenant Surge, Island Trial Garb or whatever it's called, which lowers your HP by 100, so it'll knock out your Jirachi and give your opponent 2 more prizes. And then you stamp them, Surge, and then take their hand and start chipping them turn 1.
Wait, dance them?
Huh?
Did you say dance them?
No, chip.
Oh.
So you'll Surge and then you'll like double Mars, or you'll like, no, Rocket's banned and expanded. So you'll double Mars, take their hand, and then you'll chip them. So now they have a dead hand turn 1, you going first.
Also, I just realized why they banned the Flabébé.
Oh, you saw that?
Yep. If you go second, this Pokemon can evolve during this turn. So you evolve the Flabébé. Yep. Oh, and then that's nothing, right? Floette. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may choose a card in your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card, and you shuffle it into their deck.
Yo, Hex isn't banned in Japan.
No, because they don't have a problem with, Zoro, trade, Hex.
I don't. This stuff like this just makes me more and more less likely not to play expanded. Like,
I should move to Tokyo. This seems gas.
This seems like I'm gonna flip the table.
Yo, like I'm actually trying to move to Tokyo.
Because people thought Trevenant was bad, Night March was bad. This says you don't get to play the game. Sorry for wasting your $40.
On turn 1.
Oh,
and
then you're gonna kill my little meme Pokemon, whatever meme Pokemon, probably Jirachi I have there. Mm-hmm. Oh, you take no prize card because I Miss Magius myself, so this Island Amulet is active now.
It's so disgusting.
Oh, there's something I wanted to say about the supporter thing. Zardmirs are gonna be the stupidest thing now. Whoever wins the coin flip wins the game.
Yeah, imagine being the poor little lad who's like, oh man, I lost it. You attach energy, pass. And he's like,
Welder
attach.
pass.
Yeah, because they're not going to hit you. They're not dumb. And you're like, oh,
Even,
cool, I can weld her now. 4 energy.
bruh,
What are you doing with that? What are you
even in
doing
You're
the
with
gonna
4
green,
energy?
even in the green
exactly.
mirror, when you're going second, you weld her, and then you attach to your Volcanion, and then put 3 more energy on board. You
Dude,
look at your
imagine
opponent
that
like,
mirror
what are you
match
doing here?
specifically. Like, you're just like, I'll just scoop. Bro, hey, whoever wins the coin flip. Oh, you won? Alright, game 2. Roll the die.
But Pokemon doesn't want a rule, so isn't
I'm
it a
just
rule
saying,
where
me
you can't flip for
personally.
game?
We're not flipping for game. We're flipping to see who goes first. And I personally decided, since he goes first, I don't want to play the game.
Yep.
I meant second, but you get it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
I mean,
deciding. He doesn't know I'm going to do that. I just don't
yeah,
want to
he doesn't
deal with
know
that
what to do.
BS.
I'm not trying to lose in
Dude,
2.5 seconds. Let me just make this
imagine
quicker.
I mean, Mew 3 mirror is probably not that bad because you got so many different attacks you can use.
Yeah.
But, like, that's probably not too fun either. I don't know.
No, because if you go second, you just go Welder, Psychic, Tag, Purge.
Yeah, like that one's probably not the best example because you have so many different attacks. But the Charizard one, like, legitimately, cry
Yeah.
Yeah.
or hope you didn't start Charizard. Hope you didn't start Charizard,
Oh, if you start Charizard, I'm coming.
bro. Put
It's
scoop
mine.
ups in your deck or something. I don't know.
Go back to that Tord, man.
I don't like. I'm sitting here as you mentioned, like you mentioned some cancer stuff that can maybe. I just don't like. Nothing's coming to mind where I'm like, you know what? We need to implement this rule.
Oh, you know what? Sable Garb? Well,
You can't keep saying broken expanded stuff because, come on, dog.
Stop leaking! You're leaking!
look, man, we gotta hit
No
all these.
leaks! No leaks!
Sable Garb's
Look,
broken. They just keep
No
getting more and more
leaks.
tools. Hey, let me put an amulet on it now. Oh, I don't even need life dew. Wow,
Alright,
great.
on to the next topic before some broken stuff gets leaked by T. Alright.
He's gonna put amulets on his Sable Garbs because life dew's useless now.
I think Amulet's only for EXGF.
Is it?
Yeah. But still. Alright. What was the next topic? I don't remember.
Wow.
Don't.
But
The
overall,
next
before
top-
we move on,
Oh, V cards.
wait, really quickly, before we move on, I vote that I don't like it. What about you, T? About the new supporter rule?
I don't think it's necessary for standard because it makes a lot of decks weaker. But in expanded, I can completely understand.
And Dom, are you for it or against
Trash.
it? Alright, we have 3 no's. Like, get it the F out. Alright, and on the next thing, as Dom said, V cards.
Okay, can I say something?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So, now there's a Tapu Koko V card that does 200 damage for 2 lightning and 1 colorless. So Pikarom is now gonna be pretty broken because now it gets another really strong attacker that can hit 200 for 3 energies, and you just had to full blast.
Yep. And you don't have to GX to do 200 anymore.
Yeah. And you can still
Yeah.
GX to knock out a Dedenne or something else on the bench.
And the first attack's not that bad either. 1 lightning, 20 damage, draw 2 cards.
Oh, is it really?
Yep. Why does
Yeah.
Koku always get free retreat? It has free retreat too.
Mhm.
It's fast.
Ooh, it has a weakness though. That's new.
No way.
Tapus usually don't have weaknesses. This is weak to fighting.
Yeah, never.
It's okay. Fighting isn't played.
Yeah, but it's just weird because none of the Tapus have had weaknesses before.
Yeah, it's really weird to see a Tapu.
Do you have it
Yeah.
pulled up, T? Why don't you go ahead and read one?
Yeah, I have it.
Read your favorite, I
right.
guess. I don't know.
So, the first one, Celebi V. Call for friends, search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon, put them in your hand, for your deck for a grass energy, for a grass and a colorless, line force 50 plus This attack does 20 more for each of your bench Pokemon.
Eh.
Not bad, I guess.
No, grass is trash.
That had
Hey,
some
say that to
potential.
Javi.
If Call for Friends was put on your bench, maybe. But I don't know.
Yeah, if Call for Friends was put on your bench, I'd like it a little bit more, but no, they go to your
And Line Force had the biggest potential, then they're like 20 more. Bro, you ain't knocking out no tag teams with that weak mess.
It was like, was that max out to 150? That's terrible.
Yeah, 20 times 5. It's 100.
Like,
150.
100.
yeah,
Yeah.
150. What are we? We're killing Wailords. Wailord Magic
Ooh,
cards.
nice. The one Wailord in the one
Yeah,
deck that might play it.
That no one plays.
But moving on.
Victini.
Actually, go ahead. You could take Victini too.
We got a bunch. We got Victini, Keldeo.
Yeah, go ahead, take
Tapu
Victini.
Koko, Regirock.
All right, Victini, Fire Spreading, which I think is going to see play. This is my favorite actually out of all of them, even though Keldeo's. So for a colorless energy, attach up to 3 fire energies from your discard pile to your Pokemon any way you like.
Busted.
Let's just stop there and say Ability Zard is going to be disgusting.
The
Like-
fact that says fire energy, that means all
Yeah.
these welder decks, if you, for whatever reason you're not playing Crystal or something, this could
Yeah.
see some play.
Yeah, so if you go back to like the 18 energy build and you don't play crystals, this is putting things everywhere. You're setting up another attacker, 2 more attackers possibly. And then the second attack for 2 fires, energy burst, 30 times. This attack does 30 times the number of energy attached to both active Pokemon.
That's Fuego.
Yeah, so that's really cute.
6 energy Rushy versus 600.
That's basically what Gardevoir did, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, no, it's both active. Never mind.
That's pretty good. Especially when I can put 3 fire energy a turn.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's so. I didn't even think about
So
that.
on
It's
average,
like-
you're going to be
You can
hitting 3 and
attach
3,
6
right? So-
Fire's
Yeah.
broken. You can attach 6 energies a turn if you use Victini and a Welder and an attach for turn.
Oh God, stop it! You're leaking, bro. You're leaking.
Like, bruh, no leak.
Attach per turn,
Shoot, my
welder
bad.
2 to something, and you get 3 from your discard that you discarded somehow. It's dumb.
Okay, Welder 2 to Victini or something. And
Heat
then
Factory.
Then attach for turn somewhere. That's 3. And then attach 3. You get 6 in a turn. That's dumb.
my bad, guys.
But that's pretty swag. And I guess I'll take the last 2. The 2 probably mediocre ones. I don't know. But we have Keldeo V, the stupid pony. Jokes. 210 HP. For 1 water, it does splash for just 40 damage. Why put literally any other text there?
Yep.
And then for 3 colors, Secret Sword, 50 plus, and this attack does 30 more damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. That I like because it's basically what old Keldeo did, but 20 more, right?
Yeah,
Or was Keldeo 30?
I think.
Oh, it was 20, huh? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure it
it's
was.
40 plus 20.
So it's a step up in the right direction. I think
Yeah.
that's going to be pretty good. It gives another option to like Nagquag, because I think that's the only thing that would use this.
True.
That's pretty good. I don't like Keldeo being a slow little pony with the 2 retreat, but 210 HP, which is that more than the GX we have right now? Or is it the same?
No, I think it's more. It's 41.
So that's a pretty good switcher upper, right, where if you can't GX block them, and I think it only does 120? 110?
110.
110, and then you can put this bad boy on 50, 70, you're still doing, oh no, 50, 80. See, I was doing math for the old Keldeo. 50, 80, 110, you're doing 140 if you just have enough to attack. That's pretty good.
And that knocks out his art for weakness.
Ooh, Don't.
which the other Keldeo can't do.
Nope, because it only did 220. That's actually better than I thought. That's pretty good. Don't know why it's weak to lightning, but whatever. I guess
Oh, it's weak to lightning?
Yeah, it's
Never
weak
mind.
to lightning.
Okay.
I
Never
don't
mind.
understand that one, but VGC
don't.
players
That's
comment
how-
down below. And then we're gonna wrap it up with a Regirock because fighting's strong. 220 HP for a fighting in the colors Raging Hammer. 30 plus damage, and this attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. We got a little revenge attacker here. And we got another attack, 2 fighting in a colorless hard tackle. 190 damage. This Pokemon does 30 damage to itself. Weak to grass, no resistance, and a big hefty boy with 3 retreat. What do you guys think about Regirock?
Fighting's bad.
I was like, if you pull that card, you throw it in the trash immediately. But
You put that, do people still put cards in their bikes to make it sound like a motorcycle? Or are we all on our iPads and stuff?
we're all on iPads now.
Oh man, I just aged myself real hard.
But,
I think this card just came out at the wrong time.
Yeah, but real talk, you can play this in like some type of fighting deck with
Focus Sash?
for expanded. Pause. For expanded, you can play it with like max elixirs and the the karate belt.
I think
You know.
all you think about is expanded. I'm convinced.
I'm actually really
Hey,
excited. for
Portland's
expanded.
coming up
When's
I was like,
Portland?
I'm really.
in like 2 months. Or in a month.
That's not
in like a
coming
week.
up. What?
Yes, it is. It's like a month away.
It's a
Bro,
month
I
away.
could have a baby by then. I don't know.
I don't even have my computer search yet.
Whoa, you done goofed. You done
Yeah.
goofed. That's
You didn't miss
say
that.
goodbye to $60 to $80 depending on who you get it from.
You
Hey,
can borrow
no
mine,
leaks, I
yeah.
guess. No leaks. Right, T?
I was like, you can borrow mine.
It's not good.
But overall,
You a real one if you know what happened.
overall, what do you think about the first couple V cards?
Tapu
I'm-
Koko's good. Victini's good. Keldeo's okay. The rest are kind of trash.
exactly what Dom said.
Celebi is like you wasted a card.
No.
So-
Regirock is you wasted a card.
No,
Celebi's
no,
half-
Regirock in the right time is good, and I
No,
still
no, no,
and
no,
I
no.
still think the Regirock might just be carried by Karate Belt because Raging Hammer is gonna ruin someone's day. With a
Oh,
Karate
Wait,
Belt.
how much damage does Regirock do for how many energies?
For fighting in the colorless, it does 30 base and then 10 more for each damage counter on it, and then it does 190 for 2 fighting and colorless.
Yeah,
So,
it's bad.
I'm just saying
So-
you can bait some because what Pikaram's not killing this.
True.
Charizard can kill it with their GX.
Charizard. Yeah,
what is
Charizard.
what is a Charizard does? What's the other attack do? 260?
Was it 230?
Is it 230? Oh, you're getting killed by Charizard.
Which
So unless you're
Charizard?
facing Charizard, you're fine.
I was like, Charizard's murdering us.
But I
if you're-
think
if
I
you're
think
not-
this will be like teched into some weird stuff. Throw a rainbow on it, and then put a karate belt, and then you're good. Or you
Yo,
wouldn't
that
even
should
need a
be
rainbow.
played
Just
in
throw the karate
Mewtwo.
belt on it, and then
With-
it's a colorless.
Oh wait, I'm leaking. Cut that out.
But overall,
I mean,
I'm not
you
gonna
do,
lie,
too.
I'm kind of under impressed. Like I'm not. None of these cards got me like, whoa. Maybe the Victini, just because we're so fire right now, that I think it might be kind of busted. But nothing's like, oh my god, V cards, you know?
I think the part that got me really excited is them bringing back 2 prizers, which means,
Did
The
they
price
really get
shade's
rid of
gonna
them
be-
though?
yeah, kinda. I mean,
I think they just
for-
became like a second thought. I don't. Did none of the previous sets? They still had GXs in them, I thought. Or am I wrong?
I mean, they did, but like, who's really playing them?
True. I guess yeah, they did. I think they're more bringing them back to the front, like you know what I mean. Before they were in the background, chilling. We're here. Look at us.
Yeah, because we're all 1 prize and 3 prize right now outside of Blown.
Yeah, Blount don't
So,
give up. Bleep.
yeah.
But like I said, I don't know. I'm kind of on these. And it said this will be in the Sword and Shield set, so hopefully we get some better cards leaked by then. And just to roll right into the next thing, T, I'm gonna let you take this topic because I know Jack squiddily about this. What we think V maxing will be.
So, like it says at the bottom of the thing, so far Pokemon V just seems to be a rebranding of Pokemon EX. However, the V Max Pokemon mechanic is yet to be revealed and likely relates to Pokemon V. We don't know about it currently. So, my thought process was originally, and me and Mike were talking about this before the cast started, we're talking like jumbo cards because I was like, yo, jumbo cards would be lit.
Shut
But
up.
what? Jumbo cards would be dope.
No one
You
has
just-
ever said that and jumbo cards in the same sentence before, ever in their life.
Bruh, jumbo cards, because you have to think about it. In the video game, you only get to VMAX, and it makes sure you only get to Gigantamax 1.
Bro,
And
imagine
make sure
going to a regional and you got this big old card you got to lug around, and you just put that thing face down on the table. Like, you want to shuffle my VMAX card, dog?
You're like, hold up, it's in my backpack. Let me.
And
grab
let's be
it.
honest, people barely take care of their decks. There's some grimy looking decks I've seen before. You expect them to keep this jumbo card all nice and mint condition? Like, come on.
You're not wrong. But here's the thing. So for Gigantamax in the video game, it only lasts 3 turns. So I feel like that might be a rule that they bring over here, and it'll be like a break card that goes away in 3 turns.
But
What do you guys think?
But didn't Mega Evolving only lasted for like a turn or two? Or my
No, Mega
Your
Evolving
turn
lasted the
ended
entire
if
time.
you didn't use the.
No, I meant like in the game. Didn't it? Did it last until
no.
it died?
Yeah, it lasted till it died.
Oh, well, I was gonna,
Yeah,
that was
Mega
my
Evolving
argument.
was broken.
I'm out of it.
Uh-huh.
That was my argument. I don't know.
Oh, Mega Evolving was broken, and them putting links in the game for it was.
I hope they don't go that route. Like you need some tool or something.
But it would be something cute. Like this is something completely new, and I like seeing Pokemon evolve like this. I think breaks weren't great when they initially dropped breaks, so I feel like this is a good redeeming time for them.
All right, I'm gonna. Sorry, T. I'm gonna have to cut you off on this because you just said the most blasphemous thing I've ever heard. Breaks were a failure. Breaks were
We had
utter failure. There was one
First
good
thing
break.
first. Yeah, I was like, we had one good break, but that one good
False.
break was great for formats. Not one format, formats.
Yeah, but overall, breaks were a failure.
Yeah, so like I said, this could be like a really redeeming thing for them, where they could bring back breaks. They're now on 2 prizers, which gives them
Are these 2 prizes?
bigger HP. Yeah, because the V Pokemon, if they go on V Pokemon, then that means yeah. That
I
means
think
we'll
I
have
know what this is gonna
bigger
be now.
HP. Yeah, it's like
I
they'll
think
have
it's just
bigger
gonna be like
HP.
level Xing.
Yeah, that.
They're gonna be like, oh, you have a. I'm not gonna say this name, so I'm just gonna say Charizard. I can't say Zacian. How do you say this?
I think that's what we'll go with. 'Cause I
I'm
don't
just
know
gonna
how to
say
say
Charizard. You're gonna go from your Charizard to your Charizard level X with some. I didn't play around that time, but I think that's how it went, right? You needed the regular Charizard, and then you would like level X it. Is that how it went? Did you play during that, T?
Nope.
We'll just assume it worked somehow like that. But I'm pretty sure, because I know there were 2 different cards, and you couldn't just use the level X card. That's all I know. Because I remember that being on like one of the. I can't judge test. I don't know if I can say that, but it was one of the questions. Ban me.
No.
But yeah, so I think I just had the biggest epiphany, and I think it's basically going to be like a new take on level Xing, which I think would be pretty cool. But I think it'll be annoying at the same time. Because now you're going to have your regular Charizards and then your Charizard level, your Charizard Vs. Or
Yeah.
whatever they're going to call it.
Yeah, but I'm really excited to see like just how they do it, plus the artwork, because they've been dropping some good artwork so far.
Wait, they showed that this thing has 330 HP.
Oh yeah, from
Oh,
World.
Christ.
Yeah, like we don't know what it is exactly, but we know it's gonna have 330 HP.
We know it's going to
So-
hit for 230.
Hmm.
Oh, they almost show this ability too.
Yeah.
Let's zoom in. Something about Pokemon's with abilities. But yeah, so all we know is it does 230 for some mysterious. You know what makes me laugh when people see these like leak images and Pokemon deliberately erases the retreat and all that, and they're like, "Oh,
Yep.
the text free retreat." I'm like, no, you dummy. They don't want to show that yet.
Yeah, like they're on no leaks harder than we are.
I like how one of the main things that people saw was there's going to be 202 cards in that set.
Yeah, this is gonna be a huge set.
I mean, that's small. That's average for the sets we've been getting lately.
What are you talking about? That's bigger than I think the last two sets we got.
No, we just had a set that had like 240 or some dumb crap.
Yeah, that was what, team up? That was either team up or oh no, take that back. I lied. That was Lost Thunder.
I'm just don't try to collect.
Yeah, so 202 is the second biggest.
What do you think about this, Dom? You haven't said much about the V's. What do you think it's gonna be? What do you think V maxing is gonna be?
I don't know. It could be anything, you know.
If you had to guess from what me and T have said, or for what you know, just throw a random freaking they turn into SpongeBob. Like, what do you think could happen?
Alright, maybe it could turn into like Mega Evolutions or something. And then I think the break thing was kind of a good idea, like how it's like a break thing and like you have one attack on there.
Hmm.
And then
Yeah.
you like, but you can also use the previous evolution's attack.
That'd be dope.
But I don't know.
So you're just like, I just want to see it.
Yeah.
All I know is I think we can all kind of agree unless we're just gullible. Sword and Shield is looking more and more like a you better be paying attention set.
Yeah.
I feel like they're
Yeah.
trying to blow us away with this set. They got the game coming out before, and they usually have the game come out after.
Mhm.
I think
Really?
they just want to, like, because they know they've been picking up, right? They've been building and building X and Y with the anime, killer. The sets were give or take. Sun and Moon, anime, Cards were pretty good, though. I think we can generally agree Sun and Moon was a pretty decent block as far as cards
Yo.
go.
You just reminded me. You're right. The game comes out the same day Sword and Shield base set hits in Japan.
November. And they've never
Yeah,
done that. I'm telling you, they're
that's
building
wild,
for
yeah.
something. They've been building this whole time since they added money to the card game. Something's
True,
coming.
true.
Something's coming. You heard it here first. Something's coming.
Yeah. The end of Pokemon. as we know it.
Also,
Yeah.
comment down below if you have any clue what this could be. Any freaking I don't know.
Yes, please comment.
Like I have no clue. And I think
But
for our last topic here, because we got a little excited on the V maxing more than the freaking supporter rule, which was kind of funny. I think we were both just like, it sucks. What do you want us to say? Like, I don't like it. You don't like it.
I like it. It
Oh,
expanded.
the one thing that I forgot to mention now that I'm recapping slightly, there's going to be a lot of donks and a lot of not donks. Because at first I was going to say, oh, this is gonna be Donk City. But then I was like, no, everyone's gonna be playing tag teams. There's just gonna be a bunch of stuff with hella damage on it.
Yep.
But moving on to the last topic. I don't know who. Why don't we have Dom? Dom, do you know about this, or is it more of a T thing? About toward the god.
Oh, okay. So today, I don't know what was going through the legend Tord's head, but this guy's insane.
He's literally Jesus when it comes to Pokemon.
Yeah.
He's a god.
He played Mew 3 box with Shedinja. You heard that? Shedinja. And Red's Challenge and Wheat Guard Energies.
Let me make sure you guys understand how big this is. He made his tag team a 2-prizer. Like, if you don't understand how huge that literally is, then you're watching the wrong podcast.
No. Let's backtrack a little bit more.
That's huge.
He put a stage 1 in his tag team deck to make it better. In a meta where we're all playing basic Pokemon, weldering to them every turn, and just smashing our opponent's face in, he's like, you know what? Let me hold off.
Hold my beer. I'm Tord.
Yeah. Hold my beer. Grab my Shedinja.
He said you're gonna have to kill 3 Mew 3s. Get over it. Bro,
basically what I think was going through his head is he wanted to make his opponents play a 9-prize game by having to knock out 3 Mewtwo's, and that's busted, and Tord's a god.
How do you make it 9? Because I can see 7.
You know what he meant.
if he knocks out 3,
because he would have to kill 2
no,
Mew
his
3s.
opponent, no, a 9-prize game, so you attack
3 tag teams.
Oh, because he would technically would normally
Yeah.
take 9 prize. I got you. Sorry, I'm big brain. But I don't know. You know what I love about Tord? Before we go deeper into this list, the man is not afraid. This man is not afraid to be like, you know what? There's like 5 racks on the line. I'm gonna play this binder dump. Like, he's not afraid to take a risk, and I freaking love him for that.
He is the champion we deserve.
And you know what the best part about it is? I'm sure he didn't completely come up with this by himself. But even he said, and people in his testing group, he's one of the main people. Like, a lot of these people who come up with these weird decks, they're all like, oh, so-and-so, credit to him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Tord could probably say, hey, credit to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he had help, you know, because they have a pretty good testing group out there. But, like, he takes a risk, and it's basically with his own decisions, and it's, like, so inspiring. I'm trash when it comes to building decks, but, like, when I see stuff like this, and when he had the like, 20 energy Zard, I'm like, bro, please, I love you.
It's okay. I'll work with you on getting better at deck building. We'll have a segment on that later.
But yeah, go ahead. Go over why isn't this your generic Mew 3?
Alright, so shout out to Vincent for meticulously going over this list after watching Tord in a feature match and being able to pull out, I think it's like 58 of the 60 cards.
Oh, is this not the whole list we're missing too?
That's what it looks like, but we can probably guess what the other 2 are just by looking, you know?
Alright, let me take a guess.
But, so there are 4 Mew 3, 1 reset whole Marshadow, a 2/2 Shedinja line, 4 Dedenne GX, 1 Greninja GX, 1 Reshizard,
That's
1
60,
of the...
by the way, sorry.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, good man. Alright. 1 Charizard GX from Hidden Fates, 2 of the Solgaleo GX, the Turbo Strike.
I think that's a must, though. That card's so clutch for that deck.
Well, most lists were only playing one, so him putting the second one in is really nice and letting you know how important it is because you don't want to prize it.
How do you beat Nagquag?
With this, well, you can Charizard GX one of them, and you can use the Greninja GX because it ignores any effects on them.
You can't Charizard GX. Wait,
Yes, you can.
you can't use
Charizard
Charizard GX because it doesn't go through effects. You can only use Reshiram Charizard GX.
Charizard
That's
definitely
what
goes
he
through.
meant. No,
It goes through
Reshi's
Keldeo.
are-
Yeah,
The Reshi's goes through Keldeo, not the Hidden Bitch Charizard.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you said Charizard. I didn't know which one.
And then
There are two Charizards
and then the
in the-
Greninja just goes through it regardless. That's
Yeah.
why the Greninja is there.
And then what else we got? One Latios GX, the sniping Naganadel GX, the one that does 170. One Espeon Deoxys GX, which is also how you play around Nagquag because you can spread to those.
That's,
put
that
6
doesn't
energy.
go through Nagquag. I mean, that doesn't
Huh?
go through Keldeo.
What do you mean? You're killing off the Quagsires. That's the part I'm talking
Okay. I'll just heart attach
Okay.
my Keldeo.
about. And then one Macargo GX because Macargo GX is disgusting. 4 Welder, 2 Hapu, 2 Reg Challenge. Reg Challenge? Bruh.
Bruh.
This man is wild.
Don't act like the 2 Hapus was expected either, but yeah, the 2 Reds
Mm.
challenge is like,
No, the 2 Hapus definitely wasn't expected. But the 2 Reg Challenge? Come on now. You're discarding 2 cards to find whatever you want.
yeah, you're discarding 2 Pokemon most likely.
Yeah. That's really nice.
You see how effortlessly, like, you look at the Pokemon and you're like, this is going to be a clunky pile of you know what. And then you
Yeah.
got the Hapu to dump Pokemon. You got the Red to dump Pokemon and get what you need. Like, it's so...
Yeah, 3 Giant Hearts to, also dump Pokemon. 1 Lysander Labs because of Guardian. He respected Guardian that much.
Yep. That's been picking up some steam, too.
Yeah, so Lysander Labs to turn off the tools. 2 Reset Stamp, 2 Switch, 4 Cherish Ball, 4 Communication. And then where it really gets wild is 8 Fire Energy, 1 Water Energy, 2 Psychics, and then 3 Weak Guard Energy. So instead of playing Jirachi, you have the Weak Guard Energy to take away your for like the Malamar matchup.
You know what else I just noticed he doesn't have in there, which is kind of shocking?
Hmm.
He doesn't have the Fire Stadium.
Dragon
No, the discard draw.
Heat
Oh, Heat
Factory.
Factory?
He doesn't have Heat Factory in there.
Yeah, it's
You don't
not
need-
that common.
Really?
Yeah, you don't need it. No,
Yeah,
you
you
don't play
don't
that.
really
in Mew 3.
need it.
Yeah, you don't play that in Mew 3 because you're
It's
trying
the
to ward
cup I
everything.
did bad at. I didn't play.
I
it.
thought all the Mew 3s I was like seeing people play, at least locally,
Well-
had the Heat Factory in it.
Maybe that's the reason I did bad at the cup because I didn't play the Heat Factory.
And then you would think like with all this Pokemon and how he's already committed to like weird stuff to like make sure he doesn't brick, you would think he would like might as well add the Heat Factory too.
Yeah. But no, man was wild. That energy lineup is just because 3 Weak Guard.
You said this guy is what is he? He's #1 seed right now.
He's 9-0 in the Cologne regional right now.
Oh, they're on Europe time, so they probably start pretty soon too, huh?
They start in 3 hours.
Cool, I'll be going to bed in 3 hours.
I have to be at work in a half hour.
But yeah, like I said, we're just gonna call this the Tord special.
Yeah,
The man
that's
went from.
really what it is.
You know what's weird? People used to be like, "Oh, his Zoroark decks were freaking astounding." The man
Yeah.
is making Zoroark look like that was like his intro paragraph.
That was
Like-
child.
Yeah, like that.
Like,
Y'all thought I could only be a Zoroark? Remember when people say he was just Mr. Zoroark? Look at this man.
yeah, but then he also had a win with Trampagarb playing 4 Lele.
Oh, this guy. I'm gonna say it here, bro. Tord, if he's not already, may go down. Actually, no, he's not. I can't. The other dude won 3 worlds, but
Yeah,
he's
like he
gonna go
hasn't
down
improved well.
at least the top 2 best Pokemon players of all time.
Top 5. Top 5.
The man won every international. I think he won 3 of the 4 in 1 year. I don't think he got all 4.
Yeah, he still hasn't won Latin America.
I thought he won it before.
Nope, he still hasn't won Latin
Well, the
America.
man almost won all 4 in the same year. Like, what do you
Yeah.
want him to do? Like, the man is a goat. The
But
man,
like
you
he
know
did.
how much this man
There's
is
a
paid
local
on?
senior from NorCal that is the most. He has the most top 8s at ICs.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he has
That
like
man's
I think,
college funds paid off.
yeah, he has like 7, I think.
That man's going to
that's-
Stanford or Harvard. Paid.
That's gonna be you. That's gonna be you this season. That's what I want
Yeah,
to see,
young
Dom.
phenom, bro. You're gonna get it tatted on your forehead.
Gosh.
You're gonna get one of those child tattoos that wash off with warm water. But yeah, like, you know how much taxes this man has probably played because of Pokemon?
Oh man, I didn't even think about.
That 1 year or each international is 15K, right?
Each international is 25.
Oh god, the man made almost 6 figures on Pokemon card games. You're trying to tell me he's only top 5? The
Yeah,
other dude, I can't. Kozinski, is that who won 3?
yeah, Klazinski.
He won 3. I bet you all 3 combined, he didn't win as much as Tord did.
Wrong, because Worlds is 50K.
It wasn't 50. I
45.
guarantee it wasn't 50K the first 2
I have
he
a
won.
friend
I
who's won
guarantee
more.
you.
45.
Maybe the 3rd one, but
45?
definitely not the first 2.
Actually, well, after the because I have a friend that my bad, I don't have a friend that won. I have a friend that got 2nd, and he made 40K. Actually, I
Mhm.
don't know if I'm able to disclose this.
Well, you're not saying a name, so that.
Yeah, you said your friend.
Yeah, true. So he made like 40K because like the trophy card or whatever
Hmm.
is like 10,000 or something.
You sold his
Yeah.
trophy card?
Yeah, and then you get like 25,000 for winning, or 30,000.
I don't
But
know if I
that's-
could sell my
that's
trophy
not
card, I'm not gonna lie.
Right?
But at the same time, someone says, here's 10K. It'd be something that I'd have to give a big thunk about, you know? I'd have to be
Oh, yeah.
like... Because let's be honest, I'm never winning another Worlds. If I somehow win a Worlds, someone got sick, the flu, like... Or I just had that deck. I don't know.
Look, Shintaro was trying to get to that 2nd one real quick.
Like, I'm just saying, if I by
that's
some
what
miracle
it
ever
is.
win, like, I don't, as good as I think I am, I don't think I'm ever winning a 2nd one. So it'd be very hard for me to sell that trophy card.
Yeah.
Like, I'd hang that above my fireplace. I'd go to sleep with that thing next to my bed every night. Like, good night, baby. And close my eyes and go to sleep.
What?
I'd sleep with the trophy on my nightstand. But, we're rambling a bit. But, like I said, the man, I think, are they still, they're going to do a day 2, right? Because that was just day 1.
Yeah, day 2 is
So
in
they're
there.
Seniors have top 8 tomorrow.
Yeah, day 2 is 3 hours. AC regional. The only thing I know about AC regional right now is Pikarom is 9-0 in first seed, which is disgusting.
Wow, Pikarom saying, hey, y'all forgot about me?
And then whatever Brazilian SP is going on, I only watched the stream for like 2 minutes, but I think like Zard was doing. So.
AC has the most stacked day 2 ever, I swear.
Oh god, yeah, it was disgusting. I liked it.
I
There's
don't know,
so
so I
many
can't
good
say
players in there. And a lot of the good seniors who aged up did pretty good there, so good job to the homies.
Well, hey, you want them to age up so you can keep being the young phenom, bro.
Yep.
You want to get your college paid for by the time you get out of seniors.
True.
Bro, just
All
win-win
right.
worlds, bro.
All right, guys. I got dip for work soon, so
Yeah, like, we'll wrap it up here. You guys have any thank yous, shout outs, anything you want to say? Anyone that we know doing good in AC or anything?
I do. Shout out to Grant. Can I disclose?
Say it's like the first letter of his last name.
All right. Shout out to Grant. You know who you are. He's in top 8 for seniors tomorrow. So good luck with that. He's playing a Fire 60.
He's playing a
Shout
Fire
out-
60 or is the deck a Fire deck?
No leaks. But,
Okay, oh snap.
And I think that's it. Oh yeah. Shout out to. Yeah, that's it.
shout out to Josh because I'm gonna expect him to have this, done and edited by tomorrow.
Wow.
And, I can get it up on Monday.
Wow.
That way we don't miss a
You
week.
just
So
admitted to slave labor, but okay.
look, me and him work well together. He understands that I have wild expectations.
This is gonna take like 20 minutes to upload, but okay.
There's like wild expectations. The dream is wild. There's nothing to edit.
Anyways.
Shout out to everybody watching and listening. I appreciate you all. Anyone that ever gives us feedback, I appreciate you all. I really want to start doing shout outs in the beginning. Them out of the way and I don't ramble. But yeah, thank you for everyone watching.
That's what we'll say our sponsors when we get them. This video is brought to you by G Fuel or something. I don't know.
Oh, I'm working on that, by the way.
Hey.
So,
just make sure they have plus sizes, bro.
Bruh, hopefully coming soon. We'll see.
Hey, any news since we have you? Any news on the Spotify and stuff?
Oh, jeez. You know what? Since we...
Well, that should be coming soon while he looks that up, I think.
I'm looking right now.
Like you said, all the love you guys have been giving us, all the feedback, keep giving it to us. Keep liking, keep sharing, do it all. We're not done here. All right? This is just a... Dom, I will fight you. Making fart noises while I'm trying to do the outro.
Wait, what did I do? I didn't do anything.
You were either riffling cards or fart noises, one of the two. Anyways.
No, I think it was my nose.
Oh, it's saying release date will be October 11th is when we'll be on Spotify and all that.
Nice. You heard it here first. October 11th. You'll be able to just listen to it on the go. You won't have to have YouTube on or buy YouTube Red just to listen to us. So
yeah.
Don't forget to check us out. We'll hit you up with like the links and all that once we have it. I'm sure it will say break even something or something like that.
Yep.
And like I said, keep giving us feedback, keep sharing, keep doing everything. We love you guys, and we look forward to keep bringing you guys some content. Like I was saying, this is only the beginning. We're going to keep blowing your guys' mind, keep bringing you all types of videos. Make sure you check out the YouTube channel. And we're going to get on social media, because I don't think we have any right now. We're going to do it all. Yep. We're not giving up, guys. The content has been getting slowly better. The communication on these podcasts have been getting better. And just keep an eye on us. Until next time, this has been your boys, Think Tank Podcast. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Deuces.
See ya.
Love you.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like the video, leave a comment of what you want to see next, and subscribe. T here from the Break Even TCG channel, signing out.